Ladies and gentlemen, butt cheeks. That's all I got. And that's the stream for tonight, folks. That was it. To come on live and say the word butt cheeks. Because no other stream is saying that word. I promise. That's the word of somebody. I don't know who. I don't know why. Yeah, let's see. I think it's Friday night. There's a party out there. Senor Garbage, what's up? In the house. You know Garbage is a felon now. That's right. You know that, right? They trying to prosecute him like they trying to prosecute President Trump, trying to put his ass in jail. They're trying to put Garbage in jail for all that BS. Sticking up for the rights of the common man here. So, don't worry. President Trump will pardon your ass in about 4 years. He'll get around to it, but he'll do it. I want to see that footage. I'm telling you, you got to put that footage on YouTube. You got to leak that shit. I'm telling you, you get about 27 million views. That'll go viral, that shit. Yeah, put that shit on. I'm telling you. You got a case, though. They can't, it's all about quotas and bullshit. It's always at the end of the month. They're going to get you on those speeding tickets, or they're going to, first of all, jaywalking. You can't have jaywalking. I looked up the federal law. Well, I already knew it because they tried to get me on that a long time ago. I already know the law. If they ain't got the lines crossing, or if they ain't got the signs, they can't get you on jaywalking. It's bullshit, especially in the middle of the night if it's nowhere. Yeah, they can't get you on that shit. Now, at the old place I lived at, they had the crossway where you press the button and the signs. Now, that they can get you for jaywalking if you don't follow that. But if there's no signs and there's no lines, they cannot get you for jaywalking whatsoever, and they cannot get you for impeding traffic because it's in the middle of the afternoon or it's at night. Now, they can't arrest the kids because they don't make an income. It's all about quota. They want you in and out. They probably made you pay a fine or some shit like that, or they want you to pay a fine. But it ain't not gonna happen to you because the cop's gonna have to go to jail. I mean, the cop's gonna have to go to court, and when cops go to court, they got to go on their day off. If they don't get paid for that. Yeah, but you ain't gonna worry about that because they don't even get a. There was some bigwig bullshit last year. Gave my mom a speeding ticket. We were at a fucking red light, and it was one of these muscle-bound guys. And my cousin knew the officer, and my cousin was even like, "Dude, what the fuck? It's at a red light." They showed it and everything, but my aunt knows the town, the person that does all the that's in charge of all of that. He was like, "Yeah, it's quota time." He just ripped up the ticket. He goes, "You don't have to pay shit." The clerk, what do they call it? The justice clerk, or whatever they call it, the top guy. So, well, all you gotta do is go. Well, I doubt they'll even do Zoom. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, if that officer don't show up, then the case gets dismissed. So, and 9 out of 10 times they won't even show up. Because like I said, they don't get paid for that shit. But it's bullshit. These asshole cops, rampant cops out there, the corrupt bastards that ain't got nothing else better to do. They probably got chewed out because they ain't wrote their quota tickets up. So they said, well, shit, I got 4 days left before the new year. I got to get my ass some tickets. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, that cop's not even going to show up in the first place. So I'd be surprised if he does. Because what the hell, you know? Yeah, Zoom can get hacked easily. I wouldn't put anything on Zoom. Hell. Oh, they probably just took that shit. They probably took your statement and said, okay, we'll hand it off to so-and-so. Ripped it up, threw it in the fucking trash. Oh, yeah, we'll hand it over to the captain. Yeah, they don't do any of that shit. But you file a Freedom of America Act. You can get anything you want, shit. That's what I'm saying. Always record shit. Always record. I was recording when they got my mom. And this officer was like, hey, baby. And my mom's like, excuse me? And he's like, you heard me, baby. And I was like, you don't need to talk to women that way. And he told me, shut up. I said, what? I said, bust your ass. You know, I told my cousin about. My cousin knew this guy. My cousin was like, yeah, just go up to him and say, remember we used to smoke pot behind the Piggly Wiggly? But oh yeah, of course. He probably called the commanding officer and said, yeah, I finally got somebody. It's always towards the end of the month they're gonna get your ass. You could do the same thing. It'd be January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd. You good. Come January 28th, your ass is in trouble. They always gonna do that shit. So I don't know. My question is, who's the Bills losing to this Sunday? That's my question. Who are the Bills getting their ass whooped by this Sunday? So, but if you must know, the Saints are losing to everybody on Sunday. Because they ain't got a fucking roster. I blame Oxner. Oh, it's thundering outside. Anyway, let me bring up my co-host. You know him, you love him. He don't need an introduction, but he's getting one anyway. Wait. Hold on a minute. Did I press it right? No, I didn't. Should learn to press this thing by now. Oh, hell, he switched places. He put Johnny up there.
What's up, y'all field guy? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing in the chat? Dr. Who?
Doing good.
Dr. Who, I think we're playing the Houston Texans
Sunday.
He wants to know who the Saints are playing. The Saints are playing the Raiders. A team that's worse than the Saints. So maybe they'll win. Maybe. It's quite possible, but I don't know. But yeah, we got Senor Garbage, aka Zanron.
Oh, yeah. Who got a ticket?
The Popo put him in jail for jaywalking. For jaywalking.
Really?
Jaywalking. Can you believe that nonsense? In the middle of the night. Them cops up there crooked.
In the middle of the night? There ain't nobody on the street in the middle of the night except for people going to the corner store, you know.
That's what he was going to the corner store.
Circle K, 7-Eleven. You know, one of them. They got in Tucson, Arizona. Out west, man, there's a Circle K every other corner, dude. I mean, you don't even need a bicycle to go to a Circle K. There's one. I used to walk there all the time. On each side of you.
Oh, he said 3:00 in the afternoon. Well, still.
Last time I went to my sister's in Lafayette, there's a Circle K just before you get to the Vermilion River. That's shut down and boarded up.
Wow.
They don't have any Circle K's near here. They used to when I was growing up. They had Circle K's. They're all Exxons now. Exxon on the run. There's like 4 Exxons near me. Or down the street, there's a Chevron station. I haven't walked to that one yet.
The only Exxon station here in town proper is Tobacco Plus. They sell Exxon gas.
They got the Exxon right down where I used to live, right on a parade route. That's a Circle K, but it's Exxon. It used to be Exxon, but it's a Circle K, but they still got the Exxon logo up there. And they got the about 10 miles, 15 miles down the road, down where I used to live a long time ago. They got the Exxon on the Run on the other side of town. I know they got that one. But
I think we had it was Shell. It's a Valero now. Circle K bought the Valero on the corner where Johnny and his dad's outboard motor shop used to be. That's a Circle K now. It was a Valero. Circle K bought the Valero out, and then Valero bought the Shell out, but it was a Fast and Go. That was the name of it. Fast and Go.
Chevron station on the Crowley Road too. That's a Valero station.
Yeah, yeah. All the Shell stations were bought out by the Valero people.
I think there's a Valero down by Eden Isles as you get off of Lake Pontchartrain. I think there's a Valero there. That's all rich places down there, so I never go down that way. But I'm pretty sure there's a Valero as you get off of Irish Bayou. As you go where the castle is, that leads you off of Chef Menteur, where the Wrigley's is and stuff back there. You get off of there, and there's a gas station there. I think that's a Valero.
Yeah, Wrigley, that's a big wide body of water there. Good fishing over there in the Wrigley.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you go off instead of going on a twin span. You go where Irish Bayou is. It leads you back that way, and if you keep going, it leads you to the Wrigley's. It leads you to Chef Menteur. That's the back way to get to New Orleans. That's actually the street. That's actually the highway where James Mansfield was killed.
All right.
Down that way. You know, a bunch of these big YouTubers came down here and did videos and got everything wrong. And I'm just like, I can go down there right now and do a video. LAP Coins in the building. What is up, sir?
What's up, LA Coins? How you doing, buddy?
In the building.
I used to call my little buddy, you know, like 6-7 years ago. But I'm, you know, I think he's a grown up anyway. But if he's not a adult at 26, well, if he was 15 at the time I had, then he would be 21 now.
Got me. Well, it's thunder.
I always call him my little buddy. You know, I don't know if he's bigger than me or older than me. I'm pretty sure he's not older.
I don't matter. Y'all been getting any rain today?
Yeah, I got some this morning. I went and checked the mail at 12 o'clock. Yeah, about 12, I checked the mail, and man, it was all wet outside.
Yeah, it's been dark most of it. A tornado hit down here today, about 15 miles from where I'm at. Touchdown. Yesterday, my cousin was at work in Shreveport, and she showed me a picture. She took one where she works at, and she showed me outside. It was black as can be, and she caught a picture of lightning, thunder. I was like, holy shit. And it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was pitch black.
Yeah.
But it's been dark last couple of hours. It rained a lot early. Last couple of hours, it's been thundering.
Yeah,
Just
everything's
shook the
moving
window.
to the east.
Crazy weather.
We had some rain last night. Yesterday evening, it sounded like the train, you know, like when you hit the brakes on the train, all the cars go like that. But it wasn't. It was thunder. And my little dog, she's scared of thunder. But it was kind of to the east of me a little bit. Not that far, not that close. But it was a huge thing of thunder. I was like, if that ain't thunder, that's the train derailing. You know?
Mm.
And, you know, the ground had shook. So I'm like, yeah. But Bebe, my little dog, she's scared of thunder.
Most dogs are. My neighbor's dog.
Right in the bedroom, under the bed. But
my neighbor's dog barks
by me, and I was petting. I said,
airplanes.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah. And I might be getting a cat in a few weeks.
A cat?
Yeah, my mom wants a cat. Well, when I went to my aunt's, I came back yesterday. She has this cat. And this cat made it with a bobcat. Got out the house, bobcats. So the tails are like bobcats. It's a special rare breed. So this cat gave birth to 5 cats. One of them died, so there's 4 cats left. It's 3 females and a male, and my mom wants the male cat. Just gave birth like 4 days ago. This little gray kind of calico, gray and white kind of cat. And I'm like, I didn't realize cats can mate with these bobcats. But I looked at the tail, some long pointy tail, kind of like. So I'm like,
Yeah, but they do have a breed of cat, house cats, that have a bobtail. You know, just a little short tail. There's a breed of house cats that have that. Yeah.
Call it Manx.
well, I saw a picture of it. Well, I saw a picture of it because they redid the patio and everything. Because when my uncle was alive, he didn't want to improve anything. He's like, no, because he'd tell people what to do. But they got a deck. The deck, they put a thing, which call it over the deck, and there's like a video camera, trail camera on there because it comes out the woods. And I was looking at my cousin showed me the trail camera, and this cat got out twice. And the last time the cat got out, that's when it made it. Big freaking bobcat. I'm like, whoa. So yeah. So my mom wants a cat, so I'm just like, all right, whatever. So like, I don't want to fool with animals, but I'm just like, all right. I tried to take video of the cats and everything, but they were in the little cabinet.
The mama cat is what's their ears look like?
Pointy, I think.
Well, most of them are pointy, yeah. But does she have a little tuft of hair about that long coming up right at the tip of her ear? A tuft of hair. Tuft.
I don't remember. I took a photo.
All bobcats have that. That little, that.
Well, no, this was a female cat. No, this is a female regular house cat. The bobcat was a male.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came from the woods. It came 2 or 3 times. My cousin went out there with the shotgun and went, scared that son of a bitch away.
Apparently, he didn't do that good of a job.
Well, the cat snuck out twice, and it was the second time. And no, because my cousin was like, I made it with the bobcat. And everybody's like, how do you know? Like, look at the tail. And they looked it up, and sure enough, I don't know why I can't send photos. I tried to send a photo to you, but they never want to go through. None of my photos. People can send me photos, it'll go through, but when I try to send them, it don't want to work.
Well, try one photo because my phone tells me like if I click on 3 pictures to send in a text, if it's too big, sometimes I can only send 1 picture, and but it'll take a little while to go through.
I was sending you the Coca-Cola bottle from 1993.
Oh yeah, the pop top. I mean the screw-on cap.
It says LSU national champions. Yeah, that was still on the shelf. My aunt got rid of a few things, but she kept there's like 4 or 5 different Cokes. There's a Coke bottle up there from the 70s, full of Coke still in it. This one's 1993, never been opened. There's one from 1997, LSU national champions. She kept a lot of the stuff that was on the shelf. She got rid of some stuff. I think she sold some stuff. But
my sister had a cat just like that. It was big and fat, and it didn't have a tail.
Yeah, I don't know that bobcat. I saw the video of the bobcat, and I was like, damn. Basically, it wasn't too big, wasn't too bad, but So if I get one of these cats, we'll see. She wants the male cat. I'm like, alrighty. I just don't want any animals because I don't want to clean up after them. I'm just like, nah, let them clean up after themselves. Cats know where to go.
I mean, gonna share the screen on this one.
I
Huh?
had a female cat, but her tail got mangled and it fell
Yeah.
off, so she didn't have a tail.
Mm.
I don't know what happened to her. She disappeared.
Look in the basement
I don't
or
see
backstage.
anything.
In the basement?
I don't see anything.
Oh, you're on your phone, huh? You'll have to.
Oh, now I see it. Hold on. Oh. Well, it didn't give me a number like it usually does. There we go.
That's a Manx. Manx. That's a domestic cat, and the origin of them is the Isle of Man. Scotland, in between Ireland and Scotland, they got those Isle of Man, Isle of Wight, and all that. But that's where that cat breed originated from, and that's a Manx, and they bobtail. Okay, but it's a domestic breed.
Well, this cat's just a regular cat. I'd never seen it before. My aunt found it. I don't know. I guess it was wandering around. And she just took it in, and
I mean, it could be the bobcat that your aunt's cat bred with. It could be a Manx that's out in the wild. One of the feral cats.
it probably it had to be, yeah.
Or
Back that
or a
way.
bobcat, a horny little bobcat.
Yeah. Well, back that way, the back way there's where I showed you behind the outdoor kitchen at Yellow Building. There's a trailer back there, and all the way on the other side there's a house. There's a little house there, and that's it. You go back that way. There's the old trail. There's woods. It's pretty much woods back that way for about a half a mile until you get to the other houses. Because there's houses, and about 2 miles down the road, there's the golf course. 2 or 3 miles down the road, and about another mile down that, there's a cemetery. Stuff like that. But I mean, as you saw across the street, there's nothing. It's just, it's all. I don't know. I don't know if it's swamp anymore. If it's actually land, it looks like more land. But you go further down, it's all swamp. On the other side. Yeah. But I wanted to get in the outdoor kitchen, but my damn cousin had the key. He took off with the truck. Like a day, he took off like about 2 hours. Right when I was doing that video, he took off and never came back. I'm like, shit. He went to go fix an ATV with his friend. I'm like, well, shit.
Oh, okay.
Took the damn truck. That's why I was standing where I was standing when I was on your stream. I was like, I'm waiting for him to come back. Because he had the key to the damn kitchen. I couldn't get in the kitchen. Because I wanted to go in there. I was going to go in there and see if they still had the old records everywhere and shit. Because it was themed in the 1950s with the floor and the records everywhere and shit. That's how it was themed.
All right.
My uncle built it. Had all the old 78s, 45s, and 33s on the wall. I think one of them was an Elvis Presley one too, if I remember right.
Damn.
So I told my aunt, I said, you better go check them records that's back on that wall. It might be worth some money. Because I remember when he put them up years ago. These were ones they had, because they were the old ones too. It wasn't anything new. They had a jukebox in there. They were playable. They had a jukebox that played them. It's like black and white floor tiles. I hadn't been in there in years. It's mostly storage now. And it had a bathroom in it. And it's basically an outdoor kitchen because it was built as a kitchen. But it's sort of like a mini house. Because you got your little mini front room and you got your refrigerator. And in the back, you got a little toilet and, just for whatever.
Yeah.
And then my uncle's shack on the other side. What you call it, tool thing. I think my cousin.
Woodworking shop, probably.
I think my cousin took that over. I think he got rid of most of the shit in there. Really?
Wow, I wonder why.
Just, I don't know. There's a few things left. Well, I mean, I went in there a few times, but I didn't go up in there last time. I think because my aunt probably wanted to get rid of a lot of stuff that because it was sitting in there for years and wasn't doing anything. So that's probably why.
Well, if they want to give stuff away, just tell your cousin, call me. Woodworking tools or anything. If they want to give it away, to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Me
Well, I didn't know what they were.
Me and Johnny take a little trip out there because Bunky ain't far.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what they were doing, so you didn't tell me anything.
We went out there to Cottonport and picked up a stove.
Mm.
And it was at night. And that was at night we went. It just getting dark when we left.
Yeah. I know. Well, I never got to go into the into the shed yet. Last time, it's usually open, but I didn't walk up in there because it was raining. It's behind the house. If you go past the kitchen, it's all the way to the right. So I didn't get a chance to go up in there. I probably could have, but the last time I went up in there, they had a calendar in there from 1994. My uncle didn't change the calendar and that shit. You just go up in there and I just leave that shit there, and
memorabilia.
Oh yeah, they had a P rug on top of the thing, top of the ceiling, kind of bolted in there. He had all kinds of shit in there. I'm sure there's something still left in there, but because my cousin uses stuff, he uses it as his workshop now, pretty much. But he builds stuff and he sells it. That's what he does. That's what he does. He don't believe in working. That's his job. He goes, "Oh, I'm not going to work. Working's for suckers." He goes, "I'm just going to build shit and sell it." And he does, and he makes money.
Well, that's a job. That's working.
Yeah, but he don't count that as working. He goes, "Oh, I just do this as a hobby." But I mean, he was working on an ATV.
If it pays his bills, yeah, it works.
He don't pay his bills. My aunt pays his bills. He don't pay shit. He just pays his gas. Yeah, he don't really have many bills. He just pays gas and shit.
Wait, he lives there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, you don't
where is Elvis?
I don't know.
Where's that fake Elvis at tonight?
Just keep saying
Minnesota Miracle.
I don't know what the hell that shit is. A Minnesota Miracle is if the Vikings ever win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I don't know. How many losses they got right now? There's not a
lot. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Mike Badger in the house.
Like the Mike Badger. I guess I gotta there he is. Okay, I see him. Let me freshen up my chat. Let me freshen up my chat. What's up there, Mike Badger? Good to see you, man.
I'm just on my StreamYards. I don't have my YouTube running up like I usually do. Yeah, it's raining.
It was raining at Field Guy's house earlier. But yeah, we had some bad weather, predicted for yesterday, last night, and all. They had some storms. Some storms came through, like early in the morning. Yeah, buddy.
When I was coming back yesterday, it was supposed to rain.
Service interrupted with
I got
weather bulletin.
I got almost all the way back. In the last 20 miles, it started downpouring.
Got a little bit, not much.
Baby.
Yes, it was. Well, when you were doing your stream, it was raining. But I took a nap earlier.
Yeah, that was Thursday. Well, yeah, yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
No, it was Wednesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday.
That's what Christmas I thought.
Day.
Yeah.
Christmas
okay.
Day.
Yeah, I came back yesterday. So I stayed a couple of nights. I would have stayed. I would have stayed longer, but I probably could have stayed till today. But my aunt had to go back to work, and my cousin had to go back to Shreveport. So I'm like,
fit
Yeah.
would be.
Well, Mike, where you at? You in Tennessee or you in South Carolina?
It's raining right
Glad
now.
you got your Jeep. What was wrong with it?
I know it's thundering out there. All right, now
Okay,
come
you
fix
can-
Cajuns.
Oh no, mine needs a motor.
Ah,
And that O2, the O2, that's the first year they made the Liberty in O2. All the engines after that, even the drivetrain, well, the whole drivetrain was different. Transmissions, transfer case, all that. That was all different in O3. O2 is the best model Liberty they got. It was more rugged, but a water pump that turned into a nightmare. Okay. I wish that was all that's wrong with mine was a water pump. That's the easiest part. Well, if you don't have to take off the front cover, like on a 3.7 liter.
You just got to take off if it's got
That's
the
a
same
nightmare.
engine as mine. You just got to take the alternator and the air conditioner
Yeah.
off, and then the water pump's right there. It comes off.
Johnny, he changed the head on his. He broke a bolt, then broke an easy out.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
that's why you want to drill as much of that bolt out as you can, and then get an easy out in there.
If you break a easy out or a tap, you can't drill it.
I'm talking about the bolt.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about.
He got it out some kind of way.
Yeah.
Unless it's just there, with no bolt on that one spot.
Well, I never had the first problem with any bolts in my Jeep. When I loosened them up, they all broke loose and came out.
That's good. Yeah, Johnny had to change the head, passenger side head on his.
I changed it.
That was a job, man. All that front covering all had to come off.
Thank God we were able to find a video to change all the cam chains.
Yep, cam chains. That's overhead cams on that Jeep, and you got one, two. You got one, two. You got four cam chains on that thing. 4, right, or 3?
There's 3 cam chains,
Okay.
4 sprockets,
4 sprockets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tensioners.
Yep, that was a job.
And I'm glad we watched that video because that made it so simple.
Which you got a straight 6 in your Jeep, don't you, Mike? Or you got a V6? Straight 6 easy to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't your first rodeo, huh?
One of my friends told me that one of the best 6s that was made is that old slant 6.
Yeah, but they didn't have those in Jeeps.
No, those were in pickups.
And they were in cars too.
Yeah.
The Dodge
Yeah.
slant 6. They were in cars, trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Straight 6, 4.0. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You got 2 Jeeps, don't you, Mike? Or you used to have 2 at the same time? Damn, it's all it is 8:30. I thought it was later than that. Me and Johnny finished eating earlier.
I hope I'm not hurting my Jeep. I've been running 20W50 oil in it, and it's supposed to be 5W20.
No, that's just what the manufacturer recommends.
Uh-huh. But it works, so.
Okay, 1 Jeep, 1 truck. I thought you had 2 Jeeps at one time. I remember because you had one that went down the mountain. Went down the cliff on you.
That's so you can get the insurance money. Yeah. Push that sucker down there. I don't know what happened to it. Gravity took over.
I think some trees caught it. It wasn't down the mountain a long way. Some trees that caught it, but he had to get it back up. And I don't know if he used his truck or the other Jeep or what have you. But anyway.
Yeah. My former boss had this red looking kind of Jeep. He go off roading with it, and he came into work one time and he goes, "Look at my brand new brown truck." I said, "Brown?" And it was all muddy. He goes, I said, "Are you sure that's mud?" And he goes, "Yeah, we went onto the off road and they went to some park and muddy. They got all of inside. Half his vehicle, most of his vehicle was brown. It was a bright red Jeep or whatever." But I said, "You sure that's mud?" I said, that could be dog shit for all you know." And I'm like, "Man, what's that smell?" I said, "No wonder no wonder you smell. What the hell?" I said, "That ain't mud, dude." He goes, "I'm gonna go take it to the car wash." I said, "What the hell you mean car wash? It's getting ready." He came in to get something. He was off that day, and it's getting ready to storm. I said, "What the hell you going to the car wash for?" I said, "It's getting ready to monsoon." He drives off. I was like, and he ain't got no doors on this thing. He goes, shit. Came back the next day, and I said, I told him, I said, "You ain't got no damn." I said, "You don't need none of that stuff." Oh, something pop up.
That was your truck, and your dog was at the wheel. That was his truck that went down the mountain instead of the Jeep.
Oh. Dogs only drive better when drunk. Sober dogs can't drive. It's a proven fact. You get a dog drunk and they'll drive in a straight line. Oh. That's just ass backwards.
Oh.
I was moving stuff earlier. Oh, I finally got my PayPal card in the mail yesterday. It was like, about time.
Damn.
Took 2.5 weeks. So I activated it today, so it should be good. Because I was playing this game, and it's some type of game. It's a poker thing. And not poker. Like slots. And you get up to $25 and you cash out, but then you got to buy this package for $24.99. And I said, "Well, shit, I ain't doing this." And my aunt goes, "Here." She hands me a credit card. She goes, "It's on me." Fuck it. So I put $24.99 on a credit card to get $25. And then because my cousins won like a couple $100 on this thing, and I'm just like, all right. So I played it, got it down to 0. So I basically got, and they take out like 3% or something. So I got like a $22 thing in my PayPal for free. And I'm just like, "Well, here, I'll pay you back." My aunt's like, "Nah." And he's like, "All right." She's like, "Here you go." Like, thank goodness I don't copy things. Just handed me a credit card out the blue. Because I was just gonna be like, I'm not paying $24 to get 25. But when you pay $24.99, they give you a $25 bonus for free. You can cash out. I'm just like, all right. Basically, you're breaking even. But I didn't have to pay for it, so I made money off the transaction. So I'm pretty good now. But every day you get a bonus of like 20 cents, 30 cents, $1. My cousin won like $400 on this thing.
And what kind of game is that? Is that one at the casino or what?
Called Lucky something. It's not on the App Store, but it's actual like thing. And you get $25. Once you get $25, you can cash out. But in order to get $25, you got to pay $24.99. Has a one-time transaction fee. But then they give you that $25 back. So it basically breaks even. But instead of you play $25, you play $50 because you're buying $25 in chips. Because my cousin plays all of these. She was trying to find out. She just got hired at this place. She was out of work for the last 3 months, so she just got hired. So she looks at anything on ways to make money because she wasn't getting unemployment. She's like, well, how the hell can I make money? So she found these online places, and she was winning $10 here, $10 here, $20 here, and I guess that paid her rent. But she rents a trailer, so I don't think she pays that much. And she was telling me about it. She's like, oh, well, this one you can win like $10 a day and you can cash out, and this one you can do $5 a day. And I'm just like, well, all these PayPal things, they kind of scammed. But I did one of these ones, 3-hour survey, and he paid me 32 cents.
3 hours. Damn.
3 hours, and they paid me 32 cents, and I got pissed about that. So I got rid of that one. But the one my cousin showed me, it's a casino thing. It's like online casino, but you don't really put your money into it unless you want to. but I wasn't even gonna do it. And then my aunt's like, well, here's my credit card. Put the $25 on there so you can get your $25 out. All right.
Damn.
And it wouldn't work for her. My aunt's like that. So I got like $23. So I was able to put it in my PayPal account. And I've been playing it the last 3 or 4 days. I haven't won anything else off of it because you can't cash out till you get the $25. I only got like 40 cents in that account right now. But they give you like $1 a day as a bonus to play with. So I'm just like, all right, boom, 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 boom. See what's what.
Mike, I'll give you a call next week. Tuesday, I'll give you a call Tuesday. And if you're in the right area, that'll be me. Well, you know my number anyway. But anyhow,
and I'll call you on Wednesday, even though I don't have your number.
I want to do a live stream with coin collectors and talk about these channels that are giving out all these fake false information, and your coin's worth $5 million, $10 million, and it's just an everyday coin that we got in our pocket.
Oh yeah, I need to make a video on that because they keep commenting. I'm like, 64 nickel is not silver. Oh yes, it is. You don't know what you're talking about. I said, I might not be an expert, but 64 nickel is not silver. I do know that. And this person, I don't even know if it was an AI or it was a troll, arguing back and forth with me. And I'm just like, all right. I'm going to tell him, I'm going to say, all right, you need to come on Cajun Coin Hunter's channel. He'll straighten you out. Come on now. It's all AI. It's AI channels. Make a channel no one's ever heard of. They get 40,000 subscribers in less than a month, and they monetize. Because YouTube is pushing these AI channels now more than regular people. Just like they're pushing the vertical. If you go live, like a vertical slot.
What's the point in it? Why go vertical instead of landscape like me and you are right now? What's the point?
YouTube doesn't like YouTube doesn't like this. They like the vertical things because they compare it to the short videos. That's why Zanron was saying you get more, which you do. You get more views if you go because they promote it as a short. They don't promote it as a long video. Brock's Boys, 800 subs. Congratulations.
What's up, Brock's Boys? Yeah, congrats on that.
Go LSU. Sorry, had to. But I did do vertical back in the day on my phone, but it kept messing up my StreamYard, so I had to get off of it. But YouTube is actually pushing the vertical more than they're pushing the regular live streams. Don't ask me why they are. But because a lot of people, because you can also like when Zanron was doing his live stream, I hit the button once and I scrolled up and it went into some chiropractor stream. So there's a lot of people that's doing it. Because basically they're promoting it as a short video. That's why they're getting more views off of it. And that's great. If they want to do that, that's fine. I just don't like it because the comments show at the bottom and you can only see like the last 2 or 3 comments, maybe 4 comments. You can't see them all at once. And And I don't think you can pull up any guests on, like, I don't think you can do it through StreamYards either. I think it's got to be through YouTube in order to do it, which I'm not doing that nonsense.
64 nickels, there were a couple of billion of them made in 1964. That's the most common nickel you find in your pocket change, beside the 2000 stuff.
Yeah. The 64 nickel is like the 65 quarter. There's 50 trillion of them. I mean, I was opening up the rolls on the registers, and I had a whole roll of 64 nickels. I'm just like, damn. Whole damn roll I'd open it up. And I'm just like, all right. I tell you, though, the Brinks people, you know, they would bring all kinds of stuff, and they would bring customer wrapped stuff. So that's how I got a lot of the stuff, good stuff there. That's how I got that V nickel. It was in a weird looking roll, and I opened it up and like, surprise! And right behind that was the Buffalo nickel. I was like, yeah. I was like, I picked the right register. I picked the right, you know. And when I used to count the registers down, I would look in all the registers to see what was what. But yeah, I haven't found anything yet.
That was Ray that answered your clickbait. 64 nickels are worth a nickel. No, they're worth a lot more. 64 is the last year the U.S. used silver. Not on that. Wrong answer. That doesn't apply to nickels.
Yeah. I'm about to say, why am I arguing with an AI person?
I don't. It's probably not an AI because it's not the channel. The fact that his name's Ray, and that's it, Ray.
Yeah, but it's probably one of those fake.
He joined. He don't have any videos. He has how many subscribers? I don't know. I don't think he got any. Anyway, he joined May of 23.
Yeah, it's one of those bullshit, you know, channel things. You know, they're just on there to throw comments to make it look bigger and stuff. I'm just like, nah. I was like, come on, come back at me. No, they do that. I think one of them put out a video that said 1979 Susan B. Anthony. If you have this coin, it's worth $10 million. And I'm just like, well, shit, if that's the case, I'm a billionaire. All right. Shit, yeah. But there are a lot of people out there that are uneducated and they'll believe anything. But these AI channels, they get like 40,000 subscribers within a month. They probably pay for those subscribers. They don't, you know. They probably do. They cheat.
Yeah, well, don't let YouTube catch them because they'll demonetize them. And if they do it again, they just get rid of the whole channel.
But they probably have more than one channel. They probably have like 6 or 10 different channels under different emails.
Oh yeah, the way these things are, the way the guy talks, it's AI. I know that, but the way all it's the setup and the way they talk about the coins and it doesn't have the AI doesn't have the nuances in the in the audio part, but the wording is all there. And so there's 3 of them that I know is the same person that has those 3 different channels. And that's how they're making their money, you know, with YouTube. Anybody can go, even like events, you know, this plane crash or whatever, or something else that I had watched today. I'm like, man, this is AI. And they still had some facts wrong, you know, about the Pale Rider. Remember that movie? There's Elvis.
Oh, there he is. Who said the Vikings? But yeah, Ken Peavy's videos are still up. They haven't taken them down. They're still there. Now YouTube was last year, the year before, if you hadn't done anything on your channel in the last 2 or 3 years, they were taking down channels. I think they stopped that though, since that what's his name took over. because they can still get monetization. They still make money off those videos.
Yeah. Ken was monetizing all that. A stale channel is like not monetized. I mean, no activity. That means nobody's going to it. As long as people click like and all that and comment, then that's not a stale channel anymore.
Yeah, but they were going back to the channels that if you hadn't posted anything in like 2 or 3 years, they were taking channels down. They did that with my brother's old channel from like 12 years ago. They took that down. He had 2 videos on it, but they took that down.
Remember Pale Rider, the movie with Clint Eastwood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, remember the little girl, like the little 15-year-old girl in there? That was
Not
in love
necessarily, but
that was in love with Clint Eastwood. In fact, Pale Rider, he had dressed up as a priest. Then he went into town and got his guns and strapped on his gun and took off the priest collar.
it's been a while since I've seen that. I know what you're talking about. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Well, that little girl that at the end, she says when Clint Eastwood was leaving, I love you, and all that, come back. And she had wanted to, go to bed with him and all. And because she thought that he was going to bed with the mom. And, well, he wasn't, but anyway. It's when they find the big gold nugget, in the river. And they mining gold and then they bring in these guys with the long duster coats on.
Yeah.
And, they shoot this one guy dead in the street. And then the son's like, all this and everything right there. Yeah.
I have to go back and watch that. I haven't watched it.
Well, anyway, they did a YouTube video on that movie. And they had a few facts wrong. They said, I think Penny. Her name is Penny something. Anyway, I think her last name's Penny. But they were saying how she lived a life as a hermit. She never married or anything, Well, that's bullshit. She married, kids, and all that.
They make up shit. They make up stuff. These channels. I watched one time. They'll do the clickbait videos. They'll be like, okay. They'll do like whatever happened to so and so in this series, and then they'll say 1968, and they'll show a picture deceased, and the person's still living.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, really? Huh? Hey, if Elderberry popped in here, he's a chef fan. So if Elderberry pops in, but I do agree, don't like the chefs. Are they going to win the Super Bowl this year? Probably not. I can't see a three-peat. I can't. Somebody's going to take them down. Whether it's the Bills or the Lions or the my estimate is the Ravens. I think the Ravens can win the Super Bowl. Hey, don't be surprised, Elvis, if next year Sam Darnold's our starting quarterback and Derek Carr goes to the Vikings. Somebody was floating that out there last week because Sam Darnold's a free agent after this year, and the Vikings don't want to keep him. They want to start McCarthy. So they're gonna be like, yeah. So, So yeah, we may get Sam Darnold next year, and then Elvis will be hating on him. Shit. Elvis could get Joe Montana out of retirement and hate on his ass. I'm high on life. That's about it. I ain't got none of that stuff. Not around here. Now Christmas morning I could have been considered high because I was eating a special candy. Because my back was killing me, and I said, "Give me some candy bars."
Gummy bears.
Oh no, it was the special the THC candy bars. I had about 5 of them.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, my back was killing me. I get anxiety. I don't sleep well when I'm not not at home. I get anxiety. I can't sleep. So I have something to put me to sleep. So Hey, I'll take McCarthy. You take Derek Carr. We'll have McCarthy right now on a silver platter. and we will win a Super Bowl with his ass. So, when Xandron comes back in here, I want to make sure that Elvis does his video about how the Vikings gonna get their ass beat by the Lions. That's what I keep hearing now. I ain't got no dog in that fight because I don't care. Football season's basically over. We in the college basketball season right now. I mean, the LSU women's basketball 14-0. They're gonna win another championship this year. Kim Mulkey's gonna kick some butt. Yeah, well, I took this pill and knocked my ass out. When I was at my cousin's house, I couldn't sleep because I'm 5 hours from my house and I get anxiety. So Shreveport's 5 hours away. That's up there. And that's the first time I was in that house. It was upstairs. I'm kind of like, get surrounded. I couldn't turn my fan on because my fan wouldn't work. I couldn't turn my stuff on. I'm kind of like, Didn't have a TV in there, so I couldn't watch TV. So I'm just like, shit. I could have went downstairs and turned the TV on. I could have slept on the couch. You give me some Xanax. Give me some of that shit. I ain't got none of that shit. I'm a poor man. Somebody give me some shit. They hand me a pill. I'll take it. Knock my ass out. So be it. I don't know. Xandron got the stuff I heard. Navy beat Oklahoma. How the hell that? Well, Oklahoma sucks anyway. Shit. I mean, Tulane almost beat Oklahoma. Hey, I'm undefeated in my bowl picks this year so far. I haven't lost a bowl game yet this year. I'm on a roll. I'm in
Bilgewater.
I'm in Goose Sports did a thing on ESPN and I'm perfect in his league. He's like, how the hell did you get everything correct? I said, I'm a genius. I am a genius. Now, I probably missed one, to be honest. I probably missed one or two. I had Tulane beating Florida, and I know that didn't happen. Get my hash pipe. Try it. Let's see what else. Elvis, you gonna buy my Randy Moss rookie card? I'm putting that sucker up. You got first dibs at it. You don't want it. It's going on eBay. Is that I never got hash pipe. It's I can't see the emojis too well. Wait. Uh-oh. What the hell did I do?
Party.
Let's put it up on the screen. To think of a jig and whatchamacallit. Blasphemy. Right there. MVP. Most valuable pepperoni. Actually, Carr did win he did win an award from the NFL Players Association. He went to some place. I don't know. He went somewhere and gave like $5,000 to an orphanage or something and bought all the kids bikes. And he spent something like $200,000 out of his own pocket or something.
So he actually bought that award.
Pretty much. He's like, oh, I don't know what award it was that they gave him today. I said, oh, okay, they gave him something. They gave him most likely to throw a pass. They're actually talking about, Derek Carr may play Sunday. He ain't playing the rest of the year. He's got a broken fucking hand. How is he playing? Same thing with Kamara. He pulled his groin. Oh, he's going to play. He ain't playing. What's the point of having the best players play? Ain't got nothing to play for.
All right.
Stick Carr on the fucking bench. Leave him on the bench. Leave Kamara on the bench. See, with Derek Carr, his situation is a little bit tricky. He has to pass a physical by March 15th. if he doesn't pass a physical by March 15th, he gets a $30 million bonus.
If he doesn't pass a physical, he gets a bonus?
Yeah, it's injury bonus. It's in his contract.
Really?
Yep. So that's why I think he's playing all hurt. He's like, oh, if I don't, and that puts the Saints on the cap for 30 million cap space. I mean, if the Saints get rid of them, they're 35 million dead cap money. If they trade them, they only got to pay like 27 million. They can designate him June 1st. But yeah, a lot of people are talking about Sam Darnold. Because Sam Darnold's only on a 1-year contract, and the Vikings want to get rid of him for whatever reason. The Vikings don't like winning. They're like, "What? We're winning? We can't have this shit. We need to get back to the 6-10, 6-11 plateau. 12 wins. That's way too much for us. But don't worry, they'll get in the first round of the playoffs, and they'll drop a goose. They'll lose like 42-10 or something like that. Probably to whoever's in the 7th seed spot. Probably the Redskins beat them. But yeah, football season basically over. I ain't even following the shit anymore. It's over, son. We in the college basketball season now. Well, he may not be the answer. He may not be the answer. But some teams, they just want to push the young. They only signed Darnold. Darnold was supposed to be the backup. He wasn't supposed to be the starter. They were going to start McCarthy this year, and he got injured. So, now whether or not they try to re-sign Sam Darnold Darnold's doing so good this year that he's not going to be with the Vikings next year. Someone's going to sign. Teddy Bridgewater came out of retirement, and he signed a contract with the Lions. He coached his high school football team to the state title, and he's like, "Hey, y'all want to sign me?" And the Lions signed him in 2 seconds. So, Giants got the number 1 draft pick. And with the number 1 draft pick, you know who they're going to draft? A kicker. That's who they're going to draft. They're going to draft Alabama's kicker, whoever the hell he is. And he'll be the quarterback. And they'll actually win 3 games next year. But they got so many shitty teams right now in the NFL. The Saints picked 10th. We have the number 10th pick right now. Usually when you win 5 games, you're in 3, 4, 5 territory. Nope. So many shitty teams this year. Well, he's the backup quarterback or the 3rd-string quarterback now. So, just insurance in case golf goes down. But he said he's still going to coach. Hell, Michael Vick became the coach in, I think, Norfolk State or Sacramento State. Deshaun Jackson became a coach today. I'm like, man, these NFL players are starting to coach the HBCU. But,
Michael Vick, when did he get out of prison?
I don't know, 10, 12 years ago?
Oh, okay.
Not out of prison a while. He came back and he played for Pittsburgh and he played for But Doctor Who, you should go live pretty soon. I'd like to see you do a live stream. That way we can go up in your live stream. I could just sit back and just have some fun. You can have Elvis in there. Yeah, you could have Elvis in there kissing your booty.
Be a keyboard warrior.
I know. I could just sit there and just do what I feel like it. I have so much fun. But Elvis, don't worry. Elvis will do it. Elvis has to do a live stream because he had a bet with Zaron. So, Cajun is stuck in 1995. He is? Do explain.
I wish I was back in 1995. I'd be making money hand over fist.
Yeah.
I made some good money when I had my radio shop. And I was all during the
I don't remember it, but hey, I watched the football game too. Elvis wouldn't come on the panel. Elvis don't go on pounds, so I can't do that. But I was watching a football game today from 1991 where the Saints beat the Vikings 24-0. It was a great day. Bobby Abad had 350 yards passing. Ironhead Hayward scored 2 touchdowns. Eric Martin had a touchdown. The world was right. And then the Saints went to 4-0. And the Vikings were like 1-3 with Herschel Walker. They got their ass beat, the Vikings. So it was a good day that day. I also watched the game from 1992 where the Saints beat the Raiders on Monday Night Football 24-0. It was pretty good.
Yo, I'm heading out. I'm getting.
All right, Johnny's leaving.
I'm getting sleep, yo.
Yeah. All right, lock that Bob if you don't mind. All right, Johnny. Hope you enjoyed the supper. All right.
Do the outro for him. And he out the door.
Yeah, he's already gone.
He's like, see y'all.
Go with Johnny.
What?
I was telling BB, go with Johnny. Spent a couple of days at his house. Johnny leaving. Johnny gone. Say bye-bye, Johnny.
Wait about 10 minutes and go, Johnny's here. Johnny's back.
Johnny's here. Johnny's gone. Johnny.
He coming
Johnny
back.
left. Johnny left.
Wait about an hour.
Whoa.
You got some alligator jerky. If it ain't got you, it jerked you. I mean, hell.
Alligator jerky. Didn't know they made jerky with alligator. I never seen none.
Make it with everything else nowadays. Might as well. Shit. We all got to be real cool with Xenon when he wins his multi-million-dollar lawsuit. You know, hopefully he'll hook us up with some money.
Yeah. Alligator, you probably have to process it before you jerk it.
It tastes like swamp ass.
It does.
Swamp ass. And I ain't talking about Tom Brady's swamp ass either. Oh.
Yeah, the tail meat, when you leave that fat in there, you gotta get all the fat out of the tail meat on the alligator. If you don't, when you cook it, you're gonna smell it. It's gonna be a fishy smell, a bad fishy smell, and a bad taste. Now the legs, the hind legs, front legs, and the ribs, you don't have to take the fat off. Quick Ranch, what's that?
Quick Wrench in the building.
I don't know if I sent him a link or not.
Mm-hmm.
Let me,
You're the only one that knows that. Zenron's going to be famous in the state of Detroit. He's suing for $43 million. He must be at work tonight. I hope he puts that video on YouTube. I'm telling you, that could be a viral video. That shit can go viral, get picked up by all the local stations out there. He could be a local celebrity. That's the kind of shit that YouTube. There is a channel. I can't remember the name of it, and all they do is body cam footage, and it gets millions of hits. I'm telling you, he should put that shit on YouTube. Boom.
all right.
He got a viral video.
Now you can check your email, Quick Ranch.
It's around there somewhere.
Oh. And I ate a big old plate for supper. We ate chili dogs, like open face. We didn't have hamburger. I mean, hot dog buns. So we just took some regular Evangeline made bread, laid that, 2 slices.
Yeah.
Yeah, had 3 hot dogs. I did 6 altogether. Johnny got him 2, and 3 for me. 'Cause what I did, I cut them in half, and they fit the bread just right, you know. And then the
That's
chili
the
over
pull
that,
man hot
just the chili and chili over the weenies,
dog.
and
Oh
then
yeah.
eat it with a fork, like I say, open face. Cause that's too much chili and too many hot dogs on that bread, it just
It was
you know
soggy.
yeah, it's soggy, yeah.
Mhm.
Like a hot dog bun is thicker bread, so by the time you eat it, it ain't got a chance to get soggy.
Exactly. Well, I ate me some ham and cheese sandwiches before I came up. So, and I was eating the leftover food. I brought my aunt had a bunch of food. She's like, "Well, I'm not gonna eat all of this. There, just take all kinds of stuff: green beans with bacon, dirty rice, mac and cheese, ham. It was turkey. It was all kinds of stuff. They had brownies. Um,
Oh yeah, Missy made some cherry brownies.
hmm.
Brownies with a whole jar of cherries. Mix that
That sounds
into
good.
the brownie batter, and just bake that like that. Big old casserole dish about that wide, like a big I don't know, 9 by 15 or whatever.
Yeah, this is pretty easy to make.
But she, made the brownie, had the batter, and then she put in all them cherries, and so all that was spread out. And then when the brownies baked, it's cherries inside. They're good, real good.
Mhm.
Oh,
That over there.
eyelids are getting heavy.
Hmm. Oh, I don't see anybody down there yet.
Where?
No. If he pops in the basement or whoever.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah, I
looking
got
at it. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. I was just checking it.
right. I don't know if you get an alert if you're on a phone. I don't know if you get an alert that somebody's in the basement.
Yeah, you do. It shows up with the number 1 and it'll go beep. You won't hear it, but I hear it on my end.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, take your time. Cajun's going into a food coma. He already would have been in a food coma. He wouldn't be here if he was in a food coma. Trust me. He'd be knocked out.
I mean, right, as soon as I ate, then I said, let's go to YouTube and see who's on. And boom. I saw that you was on, and I'm like, well, let me see if I got a link. And I did. So
I mean, Zanron was on too for a while, but I think he'd ended it when I started mine. I think, but he done like 5 of them in the last 24 hours. So,
damn.
but yeah, he done a lot of them. He's playing catch up. He's getting, doing that vertical thing, getting a lot of views. So I mean, just why not take advantage of it? Yeah. But,
I don't think I can go vertical with because I got a web camera.
you can only do that. I think you can only do it on your phone.
Yeah,
I don't think you
so.
can do it on the. Yeah. If you ever seen a short, it does it the same way as a short. For whatever reason, YouTube promotes it more. I don't know their thinking or reasoning or whatever.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know their reasoning behind vertical, because hey, the landscape is better. You see more stuff, There's more peripheral and all that. That when you go vertical, you can only see what's on that little side thing. You don't see everything.
Yeah. True. I mean, my laptop's got a good. I mean, the camera had a big wide view, so you could see a lot of stuff on that. On the phone, Probably could too, but
Well, you know, webcams are a webcam same as a phone cam, but you know, on the camera, I mean, the phone, you have a choice between portrait, layout, landscape, or portrait, vertical. So yeah, like you were saying, well, I don't know the reason behind that at all.
yeah, it's just YouTube likes to. They think they can make more money off of it, and they probably do, but I don't know. They just like to push. It's like, why does YouTube push 4-year-old videos that do nothing, and all of a sudden they push it out there? They just do. The algorithm, just for whatever reason, that's just their thing. They copy a lot of what TikTok and what Twitch does. That's why YouTube changed their whole monetization thing, because they see what TikTok's doing. They want to get those viewers back to. A lot of those viewers from YouTube left the TikTok and Twitch. They want to get those viewers back, so they said, "Oh, we'll do this and we'll do that," and they all copy each other. I mean, now what YouTube can do is what Twitch did. Twitch lowered the monetization thing to where you don't have to cash out when you get $100. You can cash out when you get to $50. That's right. What YouTube ought to do. YouTube ought to, when you got $50, you ought to cash out. That's what they ought to do. You'll be getting a lot more people back to YouTube if you do that.
Yeah.
I mean, because some people it takes a while to get to $100. Others it won't phase, but still.
I think I've got 68. No. I got 70. 74, I think.
Yeah. So you would have already been able to cash out on Twitch.
Yeah.
I cashed out on Twitch. When I started Twitch, it was 100. Then they changed it to 100 to 50. And then I cashed out at $63 inside. $63.33 I cashed out last year on Twitch. And I got another, I think, $25 in the Twitch account. So I'm about halfway there. So I'm going to start doing more Twitch streams when I, probably do more of the YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I still go on Twitch streams every once in a blue moon, and people follow me.
I'll be right back. I got to go lock the door and then go lean off the dock.
All right. This lock the door moment is brought to you by LSU basketball or LSU baseball. Champions, 7-time champions. And we can go down the list like clockwork. 91, 93, 95, 96, 93, 95, 96, 97, 2000, 2009. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Boom. Or was it 2000? No, 2000. No, it wasn't 2009. It was 2000. Or no, it was 2009 and then 2022. Something like that. I don't know. 7-time national champions, LSU Tigers. Best champions in the world. I mean, they won 5 championships in the 1990s under Skip Bertman. Legend. Not many schools win more than 7. 4-time football champions. Thank you very much. Haven't won a basketball championship yet, but the women's won their last one 2 years ago. So that's going to be awesome. Let's see what we got here. Gotta get the band back together. Next time I do a stream, I'm gonna message all my peeps. I'm gonna say, "Get your booty in chair." If not for me, just to bug Elvis a while, just to say, "Hey, yo, hey, what did I just do?" Cal State Fullerton. LSU beat Cal State Fullerton in one of their titles. I think it was 91. I think it was the first one that we won. No, they beat Cal State twice, I think. because LSU won. I think I'm around this. I might be a year or two off, but I'm pretty sure it was 91. LSU won in 91, 93. Wait, 91, 93, 96, 97, 2000, 2009, 2023. Yeah, that would make 7. That's right. So they won 5 in the 90s. And I'm pretty sure the first 2 they beat Cal State. One was the Warren Morris home run. That was 95, 97, I think, 96. The Warren Morris home run. That was against Miami. I'm pretty sure one of them we beat Bama. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know one we beat Miami. We beat Cal State. It's on Wikipedia. We beat Wichita State once or twice. I know that in the final. Kick some booty. I think last year LSU had a lot of rebuilding to do because pretty much the entire team went to the draft. I mean, when you lose the best offensive weapon you have and the best pitcher in the league, it's Paul Skeens, lights out. There's a Paul Skeens baseball card, 1 of 1. It's worth over $100,000. People are like, oh, they're going ape shit trying to find it.
Where's it at?
It's in a box. It's in a box of I forget what card. It's a 1 of 1 signed autograph, and it's
What
in
company?
it's probably Topps.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know the whole thing, but it's worth over $100,000.
And how old is the card?
Oh, it's from this year.
Oh, this year. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a 1 of 1, which means they only made 1 of them. It's a numbered 1 of 1, and it's got Paul Skeens' autograph on it. Rookie of the year autograph. And they put it in. I don't know what it's in. Maybe it might be in Topps Chrome. It might be in. Everybody's going ape shit for it.
Well, that's a marketing gimmick also like that because people gonna buy Topps and no other. They're gonna spend a lot of money on Topps boxes and cards. The pack. Little small packs of cards, and they ain't even gonna look at Upper Deck.
Well, Topps is Upper Deck for all intents purposes is most of it's pretty much Panini. Topps is getting ready to lose their license in a couple years. So they won't have exclusive rights because the commissioner Manfred, that idiot that runs Major League Baseball, he gave the exclusive rights to Fanatics over Topps. Topps has been number 1 for like 60-something, 65, 70 years since like the 52.
Oh, he got bought out. But he got bought out.
No. Well, Upper Deck got Panini. Owns the Score brand. They own the Upper Deck brand, and they bought out the Donruss brand. I'm pretty sure too. And oh yeah. And Livy Dunn, Paul Skeens' girlfriend, said she was gonna give season tickets or she was gonna give her autograph or some shit. I don't know. Or no. She said she was going to give her seat up at the LSU game. Something like that. I don't know. Or sit with her at the Pirates game. Some shit like that. I don't know. I'll go pull that damn card right now. You'll never see me from it again. I'll put that sumbitch on eBay. I'll be like, let's see if this is actually an autograph. I'll go up to Paul. Paul, sign this. Is that your signature? We'll sign it again. Just to make sure. It couldn't hurt. Sign it on the back. Because I don't have a Paul Skeens card. But, Skeens went number 1. Dylan Cruz went number 2 to Washington. 3/4 of LSU teams got drafted. So.
Good. Going where the money's at.
Damn right. I just passed by Tiger Stadium yesterday. As you get off the Mississippi Bridge, Tiger Stadium to your right.
Yeah.
If you go watch
it, take that exit right there and go down.
Take Highland. Go off of Highland Nicholton exit. It's right there. Low waves off, right off the rip, right off Mississippi River. It's in my video. If you watch the Mississippi River video, it's right there. You can see it in the background. Go Tigers, LSU Stadium. 100 years. My uncle had season tickets, and he paid for them for years. He only went to maybe 10 or 12 games. He paid for them for years. He never went to the games. He would give the tickets out to like clients and stuff. Like when he was building houses.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh yeah, well I got these tickets, and one time I was gonna go with him one of these times, and he got sick, and he just didn't want to, Yeah, LSU players make the world so better. Baseball, basketball, football. LSU don't really have a hockey team, but they would dominate that shit too. Yes, LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. That's right. Number 1. They hadn't lost a game since 260 years. They're like the Globetrotters. LSU doesn't lose. They don't really lose.
Elvis said, "We will take your LSU players." Elvis, don't make me give you a half a peace sign now.
That's why the Vikings are relevant, because they got Justin Jefferson. Without Justin Jefferson, that team would be 0-12. Team would suck ass. Who's Sam Darnold going to throw through? Matheson? Sucks. Come on now. Shit, that's why the Chiefs are 14-1. Half the team's LSU. Come on. Without LSU players, NFL would be boring. I mean, look at the Bengals. Come on now. 3/4 of the Bengals are LSU. Burrow to Chase. That's LSU right there. That's how I won my fantasy lineup. Burrow to Chase. When the Saints get them in a few years, we're going to get to all the Super Bowls. I'm telling you, if we had Burrow to Chase on the Saints, we'd never lose. It just kind of sucks that the Bengals have a shitty defense. But the offense is like, boom. Oh, I don't know what the hell. Oh, the Chefs won again? That don't matter. That's all right. Mahomes ain't going to go win a Super Bowl. Somebody will knock his ass out. I think the Ravens are going to take the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. It's going to be the Ravens. And it's either going to be the Ravens versus the Lions, or it's going to be the Ravens versus the Eagles. I just have that feeling in the back of my mind. I don't think the Chefs are going to make a three-peat. I don't think they can. Mahomes is wobbling. He's wobbling on one leg. They don't have the depth that they had the last couple of years. So
yeah, they're trying to take him out of the knees.
Yeah, they take him out. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know who the Chefs played on Christmas. It don't matter. They beat the Bills? Really? The Chefs beat the Bills? Oh, that's why Doctor Who's like, fuck the Chefs. Okay. Now I get it. I'm like, well, he's hating on the Chefs. Interesting. I didn't get to watch the games, but Drew Brees was doing the commentary on the Netflix Christmas games. So, I bet that was interesting to watch. Drew Brees. I should go back to my binder. Oh, look, another Drew Brees. You gotta show Elvis who a real quarterback is. Not these 1 year wonders, 1 year hit wonders. You'd say Sam Darnold might go back to the Jets. Yeah, well, he'll suck ass with the Jets. The Bills? Nah. The Bills have a track record of not winning the Super Bowls. They're just like the Vikings. You know what? That would be the perfect Super Bowl, the Bills and the Vikings. Somebody would have to win, right? Somebody would have to win. I'd like to see Elvis and Doctor Who's team go at it. They couldn't be friends then because then they had to be rooting for their specific teams. But I strongly believe it's going to be the Ravens. Lamar Jackson has not let me down yet in the fantasy playoff. You can't tie a Super Bowl. Then again, it is in New Orleans, so anything can happen. I mean, we did turn out the lights one year. during the Super Bowl. So anything can happen in New Orleans. Energy said, "Nah, y'all, we don't feel like y'all not paying the bills." That shit goes off. So, but I don't think the Bills are going to make the Super Bowl. Anyway, if the Bills do make the Super Bowl, they can break the Vikings record of most Super Bowl losses. You know, the Bills and the Vikings are tied for the most losses in the Super Bowl, 4. 0-4. So either of those teams get there, they can go 0-5. But
Who else? Who you said was the two losing this teams right now?
the Bills and the Vikings, they went to the Super Bowl 4 times and lost all 4 times.
Oh, okay.
The Bills did it 4 years in a row, which is an accomplishment in itself. You know, the 1990s Bills are like the current day Chiefs, except they didn't win. I mean, they were down 35-3 to the Houston Oilers in a playoff game, and Jim Kelly's on the bench grabbing his groin or his, I don't know. And Frank Wright comes in and starts the game down 35-3 in the third quarter, and they win 41-38 in OT. And then the next week, the Cowboys beat the shit out. So, I mean, yeah. So they pretty much wasted their game. Cowboys beat them 2 years in a row consecutively. Troy Aikman just had their number. And the Vikings in the 70s just got beat by really good teams. You know, they got beat by the Steelers. They got beat by the Raiders. And they got beat by the other team that I can't think of right now. But, they'll come back to me later. But, and the fourth time they lost to probably the Steelers. But they don't lose a lot. So. But whoever gets to the Super Bowl, I can care less because I'm not watching it. So it'll be a good game, though. Might be a scoregami. You know, that Texans game is not a scoregami. Disappointed. But I think 3 of the Lions games had scoregamis this year. 2 of them were wins and 1 was a loss. Because I think they've had about 10 of them this year, maybe. Steelers might be good. Quick Wrench in the building.
There he is.
What's up?
Quick Wrench has been busting his ass for something that I thought was going to be fucking touch up into a nightmare.
Can't be too good there.
No, I was just going to touch up my daughter's bathroom ceiling. And I found out that fan doesn't work. Mold on the fucking ceiling. Rip the drywall out, re-drywall it, head up in the attic, remove the insulation. It's a freaking nightmare.
Damn.
And now while I'm at it, I'm going to do the whole damn bathroom. Every bit about
wait until Zamron gets his settlement from the Detroit Police Department. His $42 million settlement.
What's good Zach gonna do, man?
And then I don't know, whenever he sues him.
Yeah, but what good
They
Zach
put his ass in jail for jaywalking.
He can pay the bill to have that done to your house and the
Sure, why not? See?
It's gonna be the Lions.
Detroit.
The Lions will be in the Super Bowl.
Looks like they will.
Yeah, Lions and the Bills.
See, I don't know about the Bills. I just think the Ravens can take the Bills out.
Everybody thinks the Ravens are that good, but the Ravens always choke. They don't. The Ravens, when they screw up in the playoffs, they don't play it the way they played in the regular season. Like
well, yeah, that does happen to a few teams.
When their quarterback has no other choice instead of his big ass that can run like hell, instead of just running like hell and running the ball, he doesn't. It's like he's told, don't run it. I don't understand.
Yeah, he does. He does what he wants.
No, he doesn't do what he wants. Well, maybe he should do what he wants. He does what coach tells him. But then if he does what he wanted, he wouldn't have lost last season in the playoffs.
Well, last year he didn't even play in the playoffs. He's like, nah, I don't feel like playing.
I just think the Lions are a team that's going to be hard to go past. They're going to be hard to beat.
Perhaps. I don't know
You
for
really
sure.
look at the Bills game. The Bills game, the Lions really didn't. It's small little errors on their behalf that cost them the game. And they're a very injured team. They're getting back more and more of their players every week.
Yeah. Y'all got Bridgewater.
They gotta lose from time to time, and you can't win everything.
So I don't think the Chefs are going to make it. I don't think they're going to.
If Kansas City goes against the Lions, I guarantee you the Lions are going to beat them.
Hell, that's the Saints team. The whole team's injured. That's why we ain't doing good this year. The whole team's injured.
Lions have 22 on injured reserve, I think, right now, or injury list.
Yeah. They talking about Aaron Glenn coming back to New Orleans to coach the Saints. Because Mickey Loomis likes Sean Payton disciples. So
it's time for the Lions. It would be cool if the Lions won, not just because they're my hometown team. They've never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They've never even been.
There's like seven teams I don't think that have. Hey, you know what? I would be good if the Lions won the Super Bowl. I don't have a problem with that. I don't. I'd be happy for you and Zanron and the city of Detroit.
I'm not just. I think it'd be cool to see the Bills go to the Super Bowl. There's various teams I think they earned it. They get there. It'd be cool to see it.
I mean, y'all got over the curse of
the Lions as long as they don't go down like it was a rigged game, or they just I don't want to fall apart.
Read Elvis's comment.
We don't pay attention to Elvis.
That's why I don't pay attention to Elvis. I mean,
that's why you don't pay attention to Elvis. That's right.
Dude, you died a long time ago on your toilet seat, asshole. No disrespect, man. I'm not really trying to hate on you or nothing, but.
Well, he just does that because
I guess I just did hate on you, but
he's a Vikings fan. Of course, he's gonna hate on the Lions. That's just
Vikings fan. So he loves the fact he goes in the men's room to get his tampon. Tampon Tim, governor of Minnesota. You don't hear from him at all anymore. And the cackling, you know who? Where the hell?
No, they disappeared. They went off into the sunset with their heads tucked behind their tails.
She had her last drunken speech and she disappeared.
Yeah. They're like, whoop, we're not gonna talk anymore. We done.
I don't even want to talk about what I dealt with today. I mean, boo. Yeah. My daughter said I'm getting a little bit of mold in the ceiling in my bathroom. And I went and really looked at him. I'm like, Dad, I'll take care of that while he's on a little break. And then I called her up and I called both daughters. So when were you going to tell me the damn vent fan, the vent fan for the bathroom? Yeah. When were you going to tell me that doesn't work anymore? And they're like, well, that hasn't worked in a couple of years. I'm like, dude, this is not just a little bit of a mold issue. This is like a serious mold issue. I said, it's so bad. We have mold lights up on the freaking ceiling. Do you guys realize you're hanging out in the bathroom, showering in the bathroom? You got little freaking lights, mold lights running around all over the place, eating up that mold. I didn't see no bugs up there. I thought that was mold. Well, most of it is mold, but you start touching anything up there, it's moving around. I know we're a little minute bugs. And I got pissed off. I went up in the attic, took all the insulation out of the area. I cut it all out. Put up new freaking drywall. Put up a new freaking vent fan. Mudded and taped it. Now I'm just going to redo the whole damn bathroom. So what I thought just a little quick cleanup / paint job, touch up job is going to basically turn into probably a $4,000 or $5,000 do the bathroom job on my own. I mean, I gutted the bathroom. I ripped everything out of it.
You know, it's funny y'all bringing up OJ. You know, they said they found a couple of weeks ago, they were digging into police files, and supposedly they found, this is supposedly, they found a tape where OJ confessed. And it got buried in the files.
Well, OJ did confess after he got off the murder charge. They confessed.
No, they got a tape before.
Oh.
Supposedly that, and they didn't want to. They struck a deal with it not to go on.
OJ never confessed and said I killed her. He just said he was involved with it.
Yeah.
He said what?
They was involved with it.
Oh.
He never actually said I did it. He just said I was involved with it.
Yeah. He wrote that book. Yep, I did it.
That's when they couldn't, double jeopardy. You can't hit them with the same charge twice. That's when they went after the civil suit for being responsible for her death. And
well, he still owes that money.
Sued the shit out of her.
He still owes that money. And even after they died, the family said they're still going to go after the assets. And the lawyer said, what assets? There are none.
Ain't got nothing left.
What's with this Elvis guy? Did the Lions make the playoffs 2 years ago? What does that have to do with this year? Did the Vikings win the Super Bowl last year? No. They were too busy trying to put tampons in.
I remember when the Saints beat the Lions in the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. It was the greatest moment in history. And the Saints in their first appearance won in the Super Bowl. So why not the Lions do repeat history? The Lions play the Vikings in the NFC Championship game, whoop their ass, and win the Super Bowl. History should repeat itself. Go sign Garrett Hartley off the bench to kick the game-winning field goal.
Vikings will never win. Vikings will be too busy in their locker room trying to figure out what those tampons that Tim installed are for.
Yeah. A Minnesota miracle is when the Vikings actually win a damn Super Bowl. I mean, the Vikings have lost 4 Super Bowls.
What's the Vikings going to do when they were in tampons and you got Detroit coming for you? I mean, not trying to act like the Hulkster here right now, but I'm getting a little worked up about this issue.
Elvis would never could be able to live that down. The Lions win the Super Bowl this year, he's gonna have to hear shit every stream.
A second, my constantly is calling me right now. He must hear this. What up, Doug?
Yeah. Elvis, you should go on Quick Wrench's streams. That way you can hear all the good Detroit Lions stuff.
Yeah.
Man. The Vikings are going to lose to watch the Vikings lose to the Bucks or something like that, to a shitty team. I'm gonna be laughing. There's a scenario out there in the last week of the season. If we lose to Tampa, Tampa wins the division. Atlanta doesn't make the playoffs. So the fix is in, folks. We're gonna purposely lose to the Bucks so the Falcons do not make the playoffs. That would be great. 4th and 1 from the goal line. The Saints are down by 4 and need a touchdown. Fuck this. We're gonna kneel the ball. We ain't gonna win. That's the only way Tampa can win the division and get in the playoffs. Because the Falcons actually swept the Bucks this year, which in mind of itself is weird. So Tampa's got to beat us to get in the playoffs. So best case scenario, we kneel the ball 14 times a game, punt it, maybe kick a field goal here or there. I don't know, but Quick Wrench eating some Viking burgers over there. Take your time, but that's some good swag. But yeah. Elvis, you got to make that video when the Lions win the Super Bowl. You know, Zaron gonna be looking for that video. You know, he gonna be looking for that congratulatory video. You have to get up all dressed up in the Lions gear with the Lions face paint and be like, "Go, one pride." He's gonna be like, "Elvis, where's that video at?" Watch the Lions win the Super Bowl. You'll never see Elvis again in Xander on stream for the entire year. You'll never see him. He'll be like gone. He'll be like, "Nope, I ain't going in that stream anymore." Gone. What live stream? You ain't gonna get on this one. They have to get on your live stream. Shit, the chances of that happening gonna be none. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be long gone. I'll be like, the Saints help the Lions win again. You know, there's some good champions in the Superdome. I'm telling you, that'd be something though. I'd be like, "Who is that man?" Oh, Elvis comes out of hiding for 2 seconds and says, "One." All you gotta do is get on the video and go, "One prod." I'd be like, "The hell? Really?" I'd be shocked. I'd be like, "Holy shite!"
Oops.
Who are the loins? Pork loins. It's like, who are the chefs? Good job, buddy, but who are the chefs?
Last year, Elvis was talking about the quarterback or running back, whatever that they had, the guy that was good. He's like, "Oh, I don't like him," and all that. Elvis was talking bad about him, and now he's saying his team's going to beat everybody else, probably just because that one guy is making the team better.
We don't know what the hell Elvis is talking about. He shits on his own players. You know, he don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. He was shitting on it, talking bad about the best guy on the team now.
Yeah. The only player Elvis like is Justin Jefferson because he's LSU all the way.
That's yeah, that's why. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because deep down he's an LSU fan. I mean, when you catch 350 passes every year, you know, they triple team in Jefferson, everybody else is getting wide open. I mean, shit, Sam Darnold, you can't throw to the fucking tight end. He's sitting there, throw the ball, ain't nobody near him. I mean, hell, you triple team the best player, of course somebody's going to catch the ball eventually. But I don't see the Vikings making the Super Bowl. I sincerely do not see that. Because one, they would have to upset the Lions, and I don't see that happening. I just cannot see that happening. That'd be funny, though. If the Lions play the Vikings, they should start Teddy Bridgewater's quarterback just to piss off fans. That would be wonderful. Damn right, Jefferson's the man. See, me and Elvis actually agree on something for once. Jordan Jefferson's the man. That's the only thing we probably ever agree on. But go LSU. I mean, just think about this. A team with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Jordan Jefferson. That was the 2009 LSU Tigers that won 15-0, won the championship. Just imagine you put them players on that team. They talking about Jefferson might go to the Bengals. You put him on the Bengals with Chase and Burrow, they ain't losing the goddamn game. I mean, they'd outscore anybody. They put up 60 points every week. They might win 60-58, but they're gonna win. The Vikings have a defense. I don't know.
That's it. Tell them Dan Ryan.
I can't see the Lions being the wild card team. That would be a little weird. But well, they said today it'd be the first time that two teams won 14 games in the same season in the NFC North. They said that on CBS Sports HQ today. They were talking about a lot of that stuff. So
That means they tied first place.
the Lions have a 1-game lead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Lions have a 1 game up on the Vikings because they beat them. Actually, I think the only way the Vikings can win is if they have to score more points than the Lions, and they have to. I don't know. I don't know if there is a way for the Vikings to win. I mean, I guess if they win, they could split it. They can win, but I don't know.
Oh, crap. I think I need a battery in my remote and my mouse.
A battery somewhere.
I got my little grinding in it. Kind of scrape that area off where that battery goes. Now this damn mouse is about 4 years old. Oh yeah, I need a battery. Let me go see if I got one over there. If not, I'm gonna have to come over here.
Yeah,
Be back in a minute.
And this Get a Battery moment is brought to you by LSU Baseball. Go Tigers. 7-time national champions. Just because. It's also brought to you by the letter V and by the letter S. That just happens to spell the Vikings. Vikings suck. By the number 4. How many Super Bowls have they lost? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. The Lions got past the curse of Bobby Lane. They were due. They were due. But, you know.
Well, there wasn't one over there, so I got to go over here.
Elvis is hiding all the batteries again. What? Oh, man. So, yeah. Perfect. Just leave that for a while, and there we go. That's the perfect. That's the perfect thing. Champion of the world. Elvis is a closet LSU fan, so we gotta keep that going. Greatest professional team ever, and the 2009 LSU Tigers. I mean, the 2019 LSU. Excuse me. The 2019 Tigers could like beat anybody and everybody because they do. But
Okay. Fresh battery. Oh,
There
now it wants to come on. You know what? Before I put that in there, I'm gonna do this.
have that good team back there.
Got my little grinding pen right there.
Ah, yeah.
Got a little file on the end of it. And that's what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna grind where the battery goes and see if that don't make a difference. It might not.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Now, I think this is the one, yeah.
That's the Packers. It's his favorite team.
The Packers, man. Packers.
The Cheeseheads. Eh?
Me.
E-O-E-E-E-O-E-E.
Love my little grinding pen. Got that on a special lightning deal. $7, I think it was. $7 or $8. I think it go for 25 on AliExpress.
What shit on my screen? Wait. Are you talking about this? No way. Hall of Fame quarterback? No. Greatness? You do know Bart Starr. I think he went to school at Alabama. I'm pretty sure he did. Could be wrong, but greatness. Come on now. Greatness. How can you say not? How can you say not greatness? How do you not say I always have not? I always have greatness.
Oh, you find your Ted Williams.
Yeah, I found it. It's on top of the
Did
Griffey.
you find the other boxes that you were looking for?
Yeah, I found 2 of them. I think what was lost is my gaming. The box with my gaming systems.
Yeah, that's what you was talking about. Yeah,
that one you can't find. That one, that one either got lost in the move or it got left. Because there were 2 boxes unaccounted for. So so yeah, this one, I thought I lost this one, but Elvis' favorite card. He said he was going to give me $100 for it. I think Brock should buy this. See? You think Elvis should buy it?
Yeah, 300,000.
Yep. Told you I found it last week. It's like, congratulations, number one. It actually went up in price, so I'm proud of it. It's actually worth more now. So, 8th grade. Because 10th grade was too much. 8th grade was just in the price range I wanted to pay. Because I'm cheap. I don't like to pay for cars. But this is an investment. So, you get that, which is greatness. And then you got your Bark Star. That's like, eh. In this card I found. Keith Sherman card. I found it a few years ago. It was in my aunt's. She had a big box of like photos and pictures, and I'm digging in there because she wanted me to look for a specific photo, and this was sitting all the way at the bottom. And she goes, "I don't know how I got there, and you can have it." It's a really beat up card. Don't know where the Gifford is. That is with the Bobby Lane. It's probably in the box over there, but this is an autograph. Heath Sherman, and it's dated January 28th, 1996. So it's an autograph. I don't know where it's from, but I mean, yeah, it's probably in that box. I haven't, dug through all my stuff yet. Because I'm gonna box it back up pretty soon anyway. But let's see. Oh, dang. But that's with the Ollie Maxson and whatever. LSU Tigers are the greatest team known to man. What the hell are you talking about, Brox? Come on now.
Yeah, the Lions are 13-2, and the Vikings are 13-2.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it says here. 13-2, 13-2. But Lions is on top of the Vikings, in there. I guess, the Vikings probably just lost. No, they had 2 losses all along. Anyway, the Lions is at the top, and then the Vikings is second, then the Packers, they're 11-4, and then the Bears, they're 4-12.
The Bears say hey.
Huh?
Bears say hey. How much for what? $1 million? No. Elvis loves this card. Randy Moss rookie card. He should buy it. Let's see. A bunch of stuff. I found some more stuff I was looking for. I found. Didn't realize I had this card. Brox will love this card. Not lost, it's hidden somewhere. I hit 2 of them.
And the Giants are 2-13. They were. I guess the Saints gave them that second win.
What? How much did I pay for the Griffey Jr.? How much I'm selling it for the Griffey Jr.? I know how much I'll sell it for. I did find these cards, and I thought I got rid of all of them, but Super Bowl MVPs. Didn't miss much.
Yeah, you sure did, Dr. Who. We just did a giveaway, and I won the Ted Williams card, baseball card.
I won. Look at that. Rice. Plus vanilla rice. Look, it's Jerry Rice. Oh, another Jerry Rice. I'd sold all my Jerry Rices when I was a kid, and then I got some more. That goes to the 1990 set. All of that nonsense. Yeah, I will in April. I want to. Well, this place that I'm in, I don't like it. It's too much money. I want to get into something cheap. This was where I had to grab it. The other place I don't have to. Oh, I found these things too. Wacky packages. They were made by Topps.
Wacky pack. Yeah.
The $6 man.
The $6 man. What happened to the million? Inflation got it?
Now, this one is Diesel
I
X.
forgot my water. Shit.
Fast and Furious. So it's Diesel X.
Diesel
Laxative.
X. Turbo laxative tablet. Damn.
This one's Clearasil.
Yeah, clear cell. Mother puckered. Mother puckered.
Chaza, I don't know what that is. Mind Melts. M&M. Spectacular Taste. I forgot I had these. I keep all the packages and stuff. I always keep all of them. This is the one with the dragon tattoo. Some things stay hidden. I don't know. And then this says Lumpy Space Princess Pudding.
That would be Porky.
Yeah, My Brittle Pony. That's all I got for those. And then they got like let's see. They got some football cards here. Some baseball. What's this guy's name I'm looking for? Jersey Strong. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Let's see. Smile. Let's get that Mike Trout. Trout. But lift off. Got this guy. Franco Barnes. This guy's gonna make the Hall of Fame this year. CC Sabathia. He should. I got some heritage cards. I forgot I even had these. I got a Ripken heritage card.
But you said there was some Sabagian?
What's that?
You said a player earlier. Sabagian?
Oh, yeah.
How does he spell it?
Which one?
Sabagian.
Oh, Sabathia. S-A-B-A-T-H-I-A. From the Dominican Republic.
Oh, I heard you wrong.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. I'm trying to find a bunch of these players. I don't know. Oh, there's one. Chris Sale, league leaders, and then you got the Ichiro in the style of 83. This one I gotta sell because hey, why not? Future stars, Swanson. That's essentially a rookie card.
Doctor Who said trouser trout. Oh damn! What you were you into that pocket pool thing with that fella?
That would be turn this off for a second. That would be Elvis's class shed. But yeah, I gotta put a few of those cards up. eBay or something.
Sorry about that, folks.
Make a few bucks here and there. I got cards out the gate.
Oh, shit.
But
Sorry about that, folks.
No, ain't no biggie. Business is business.
No, it's like talking stupid. So
I did that video on Ricky Henderson. It didn't get a lot of views at all. Got some, but I'm just like, that's weird. Some guy typed, I used to play baseball with Ricky Henderson. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people played baseball with Ricky Henderson. No, I didn't watch Gladiators 1, let alone
Elvis,
Gladiators 2.
Elvis is my favorite quarterback. I don't know about y'all.
Come on, move out the way, baby. Move. It hurts my feet. Move.
Elvis
Get it.
said,
Get down right there.
wait, let's see. Trying to find a comment. Oh, we'll put up Quick Wrench's comment. See? In case Elvis didn't read that right. There we go. Which message? You might be lagging. Just keep hitting the live button. I don't have YouTube tab open. I don't keep it open on my phone. It's too much laggage. I just keep the StreamYards up.
Yeah, you're lagging as it is because I turn this way and it takes like a minute. So many seconds to catch up. Although Blue's coming across good. You're coming across good.
I'm doing what?
You're coming across good.
On the audio, you mean?
Video, audio, everything.
Because all that back feed on Steel Guy's side, it's messing with your. I think I can make out the first 4 words what you say, but after that, I can't because
Why's he got all that? Why's he got all that chatter?
he doesn't have his earphones in, earbuds in.
I could put them on, but that's not going to do much of anything.
Right,
Might
it'll
help.
knock that feedback out of there, and I can hear everything Dave Quick Wrench says.
Yeah.
I only can hear half, the first half, because the echo interferes with his voice.
The whole problem with Elvis always has been he was good in his time. He was good in his prime, but he always had his head up his ass, as you do too, Elvis. The Lions have a chance at the Super Bowl. Lions have a chance at winning. They have a chance at winning it all. And if they don't, they don't. Everybody has a bad game. Everybody faces a team that is just a touch better than them. But to sit there and say the Lions suck.
They don't suck that bad because they top dogs right now in the NFL.
13-2.
That's right.
13-2, and look at who they played this season. They've not had the easiest of schedules.
Damn thing goes sideways.
Yeah, they played Tennessee Titans. Yeah, they played Jacksonville Jags. They made the Dallas Cowboys fire their freaking coach. I mean, like, do I have to keep freaking going on this shit? I mean, the Lions are nobody to worry about. Lions are nobody to worry about. I mean, like,
they made the Cowgirls lose their coach. I like that.
Didn't Chicago fire somebody too? I think
Probably.
Chicago,
They fired their head coach.
Bears ain't doing squat. The Bears are like 2-14 or something.
No, Bears aren't. The record's not that bad.
And at the bottom of the Bears at the bottom of the list.
Oh, Bears are probably about 50-50. They probably lost more than they won, but I think they're like 5-6.
Unless every team in their division is doing good, but the Bears are down at the bottom of the list. I did see that.
We'll see, Elvis. It's going to be fun as hell on Monday Night Football to watch us kick the living shit out of the 49ers.
49ers blow.
And then we come back and we got to – this is a special. We beat the Vikings in Minnesota.
The Bears are 4-12.
Our last game of the season is against the Vikings in our in our town, our stadium. The Lions get
Yeah.
to play the Vikings last game at home.
The Bears are 4-12.
What is our home record this year?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have that part up. I just got the divisions up and the standings.
8-0?
I think I can get it. Yeah, I
No,
can
they
click on
lost the game
it
at
from
home.
there. The Lions.
Probably.
maybe?
They
let
only
me
lost
see.
2 games, so they can't be all on the road. I don't know.
They're going to play. The Lions are playing the 49ers Monday.
Yeah, Levi Stadium.
The Lions beat the Bears 34-17. The Lions beat the Packers 34-31. They lost to the Bills.
Yeah, they lost the Bills at home, right?
Or
is that on the road?
I don't know.
I think it's on the road.
I don't know. The Bills are on top, the Lions are on the bottom.
I don't say that because then Elvis will repeat that.
No, what I'm talking about is, in the score thing. So when you're on top, it's a home game. When you're on the bottom, it's an away game, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So the Lions are on the bottom. So that was an away game when they lost to the Bills. I think they played in Buffalo.
Beefalo.
Sure they did.
Yeah, and the Lions beat the Packers 34-31, and the Lions are on the bottom. So, even though they won, they on the bottom. So that was an away game.
That was outside in Green Bay Packers outdoor stadium.
Okay. And they beat the Packers on their home turf.
They beat the Bears too on their home turf.
Yeah, they beat the Bears at the Bears stadium also. It shows right here. Yeah, the Lions done beat the Bears. Oh no, actually it's tied. They beat the Bears once.
Well, I know the Bills beat.
I know
the Bills beat Detroit at home. My question is game 2 when we lost against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Was that at home?
Let me see. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Which they played horrible in that game, so I didn't count that game. And I know you can't sit there and say I don't count that game. You got to count every game, but the Lions played horrible in that game. Yes, the Lions lost to the Bills at home.
Beefalo.
Okay, who you were saying earlier? The
Tampa
2 teams.
Bay.
Tampa Buccaneers. That was September 15th. Yeah. Buccaneers 20, Lions 16, and the Lion. I guess it was at Buccaneers, at Tampa Bay. I mean,
I remember a few years ago, Alvin Kamara scored 6 touchdowns on Christmas Day versus the Vikings. That was a great day in Saints history.
the Lions beat the Sea Chickens at Seattle.
I believe the Lions only have 1 loss at home this year. That was against the Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Which was still a close game, honestly.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the Bills here again. Yeah, we lost to the Bills, and it was at Buffalo. The Lions lost to the Bills at Buffalo.
So they lost the Lions at Buffalo?
Lions is on the bottom, so yeah, I take it that it was an away game.
I thought Lions lost at home to the Bills.
Well, the Lions are on the bottom on here. On what I'm looking at, the Lions on the bottom, so that's an away game, if I'm not mistaken. Unless the Lions are at home on the bottom, and if they on top, it's an away game.
They say they lost in Detroit. I'm pretty sure. They don't lose in Detroit much.
How do you lose in a dome stadium?
The Bills in the line. Let me see. Sunday, December 15th.
Yeah.
It was 48-42. And yeah, I think it was in Buffalo.
Fake onside kick. There ain't no such thing.
Yeah, it was. They took it all the way down the 5-yard line. The Bills.
Yeah, but wait,
It's in Detroit.
December 15th. Yeah, Buffalo Bills at Detroit. December 15th, 2024.
Right.
I am reading the chat.
What in? Okay. Well, what's the
Doctor
purpose?
Doctor Who said they lost in Detroit. They lost in Detroit.
Is that
Read the
only
damn
loss in
chat.
Detroit?
They lost in Detroit.
Is that the only loss in Detroit, Doctor Who, or did they lose against Tampa in Detroit too? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't have that game up.
Yeah, if it was at Raymond James Stadium, yeah.
I don't think
it was in Tampa.
I don't think they were in Detroit.
I didn't even realize Tampa played the Lions this year.
I don't think they were in Detroit for that game. I think the only loss they had this year was against the Bills. At home. They had 2 losses, one in Tampa, one at home. They got 2 coaches fired. So I guess Elvis can just kiss my white ass, son of a bitch.
Too bad the Lions couldn't get Dennis Allen fired faster. We could have got rid of his ass and made a playoff push. Wait, let me do this for Elvis's team. Playoffs.
Put in your tampons and let's get ready to rock and roll.
Be lucky if we win another game. You're talking about playoffs.
Okay, week 1. Here's I found the away. All the games. Week 3, September 22nd. It was they played the Cardinals, and it was at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. And God dog it. All these ads popping up, and it messes with the regular crap. I mean, they're throwing 100 ads at me. It seems like. Okay, let's see. They lost to the Buccaneers at Detroit. That was week 2.
Yeah, they played like total shit. That was not.
They weren't warmed up yet. They lost to the Bills in Detroit, December 15th.
No, Lions could have played better, but that was a good game.
Yeah, it was a tight game. It wasn't no big upset.
But if you go back and rewatch that Tampa game, the Lions were so off their game, it wasn't funny.
Oh, I gotta go get a bottle of water.
I've never seen Goff throw so many bad passes. I've never seen St. Brown miss so many catches. It was a shit game. And that could happen to any good team. That's why I say you never know who's going to end up at the top.
Well, you'd rather have that happen in the regular season versus the playoffs, like when um, the Patriots went 18-0 and they lost their only game of the season in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's
well,
embarrassing.
the Lions, I'll tell you, Jared Goff and the Lions team, they seem to be determined. Very, I don't know, they're on their money. And they're not
That
worried
is,
about their injuries. There's depth in that team that nobody wants to talk truth about. There's depth in that team. And God forbid at last minute they add some depth to that team because there's possibilities of that also.
the dude's got them going. But y'all signed Bridgewater, I think, yesterday. He coached his high school football team to a state championship and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna come out of retirement." The Lions said, "Come on down, let's go." uh,
He's a quarterback, isn't he?
yeah, y'all signed him yesterday. Y'all had him before a few years ago, I think. But
I don't know why they're worried about signing him. I mean, they think Goff's going to get hurt. Our backup's not bad.
just
Goff,
insurance, I guess.
Goff is tough, man. That guy don't fucking stop. Keeps getting back up.
Well, I
And
mean, it's like you said a minute ago. You can never have enough depth. So I
yeah,
mean,
they got the
it,
depth. I mean, a lot of teams are
yeah,
underestimating the depth of that team.
yeah. A few years ago, the Saints had great depth, and then they let all the damn backups go to other teams and become good. Now we ain't got shit. No, get rid of our GM. He just happens to be the vice president
Got a
too.
lot more depth than anybody thinks they do. I mean, even if we weaken a little defensively, we're still we are. I believe we're the second most offensive powerhouse in the league.
That ain't
AFC,
too bad.
I think AFC and NFC Lions are the second most explosive offense in the league. So just because you might be defending us well, we could still explode on you at any time and outscore you.
Yeah.
Which you almost saw in the Bills game. If you watched it, I mean,
Oh, I didn't.
it got close near the end of the game. The Lions, I mean, I think Lions, they made different decisions. Could have possibly tied the game, took that game. Hard to say.
Look at drill bit set.
Hmm.
Tiny, tiny drill bits. Zero 0.1 to 1 millimeter. 0.1. That's hair. That's hair fine. And I mean angel hair, like hair off an angel's head. That's
We're
angel.
we're on Field Guys stream. That's cunt hair.
Yeah, there you go. RCH. Red cunt hair. Red, yeah. See, RCH is bigger than a regular cunt hair because redheaded people got thicker hair. The hair strands are thicker than a normal person.
I'll be right back.
And we call that an RCH, a red cunt hair. How many I got in there? I think I got what? Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 10. It's not marked. Packs ain't marked. Dang. I have to go back in my thing and see what was what. Got a thumb drill right here. Put a drill bit in there. Chuck it up. The carburetor drills.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
10 of these. Get what millimeter those are. 10 of these. That's the second biggest. Yeah. 10 of these. And oh boy, yeah. That's some little bitty ones there.
Yeah.
And then these. Let's see. Open that up. I can find out how to open it. Well, let me get my I got a Twinkie, man. I'm glad they brought them things back, but they don't quite taste the same, I think.
No, they got different chemicals and shit in it now.
Yeah, I think they changed the recipe up a little bit like Coke did. You know, Coca-Cola.
Mm. Hey, RFK is probably going to take them out. So
RFK.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Why? Twinkies? Why?
Well, he's going after all the bad stuff. Like he's going to get the red dye out of all of these food products because they said it causes cancer. He said he's going after Twinkies because it's got some kind of chemical in it.
Oh, he did say that?
Oh, yeah. He came out and said that. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He's going to be named, I think he's going to be the director of the FDA or something. No, something with food services or something. Trump named him cabinet position. Trump basically said you can be whatever you want. So he said he's going to be like the FDA person, go after them. But he's going to.
It's not the Food and Drug Administration. I think it's the Health Administration.
He's going to be in charge of that.
Yeah.
But he said he's gonna go after the red dye 7 because that's been banned in certain countries, but they use it in food dyes. And
see, something happened to
causes
him,
cancer.
or something happened to him or one of his kids. That's why he's got that concern about being, like that. Yeah.
He said he's gonna get rid of go after junk food stuff, which it's fun and stuff, but it is what it is. People have to have that junk food.
I think he's doing that, like for schools and stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure the food's healthy in schools and kindergarten and all that stuff. Anything to do with the government, food's got to be healthy.
Yeah. I don't mind more healthier stuff. I mean, it works.
Man, they got some angel hair fine bits in here, and I mean, I'm talking about. I don't see how they make them damn things because the tubes they making them with. A little bit bigger than that is, but I can't get this thing open.
Now they got away.
Healthy's bad for you. You're better off not healthy.
I'm not healthy.
Bridgewater is trash. I mean, is this Elvis guy? Is he happen to be Tampon Tim? Are you the governor of Minnesota?
He's just pro Minnesota.
Insults at Cajun walking like he's 90. Maybe
Is he what?
Cajun walking like he's 90. Maybe I just got to come up to Minnesota and kick your fucking ass. Put the smackdown on your ass and I'll bite into a Slim Jim when I'm done.
Elvis don't even live in Minnesota.
I don't know where he lives.
Oh, yeah. Well, if your hip would be out and your muscles and nerves would be out like mine, Elvis, you probably couldn't even walk. But I'm doing it. I'm I'm sucking it up and walking in pain.
I'll get my butt, go to the shitter. Nah.
Yeah, everyone remember to smash that like button. That means I'm disappearing. I gotta go sit on the shitter and die. And then next time he comes online, we'll know his real name.
Yeah.
I should freaking log on as Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Elvis got to go on your live stream one time.
Where's my
Man.
spudgers at? Where's my spudgers?
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere.
Oh, there we go. I got it. I didn't even have to use that. I threatened it. I threatened it with a butter knife. Yeah, there you go. Man, look how fine
good
those
Lord.
drill bits are.
Small.
Oh yeah, they like into the thousandths of an inch small.
Cajun's fixing his prostate issue.
Damn, boy, look at that one. Look at that one. On that black one.
That's what she said.
Why is the
That
black
thing-
one the smallest one? I mean, is that joke company trying to insult somebody?
No, I don't guess.
The black one should be the biggest one, right? Isn't that what we all
Yeah.
hear? Isn't that
Yeah,
what
that's-
we all hear?
I heard rumors about that, but that ain't true. Oh yeah, okay. It's let's see what size that is. Well, if I drop it, that thing would break. God, that's so tiny.
There's only a couple things right now that's true. Donald Trump is going to be the next president of the United States, and cackling Kamala has disappeared. Those are both.
Yep. She went back to her home planet with Biden, Dementia Land.
Ow! Damn, I stabbed myself with a blue.
Hell, don't do that. Biden locked himself in his house in Delaware and said, "Nah, I don't feel like doing anything anymore. I'm done."
It's been like that
Nah.
since he got elected. What are you fucking talking
Yep.
about?
They said, "Nah, we're done." Like 1,500 pardons. People are like, "You think he actually stayed up all night and read through that stuff?" Hell no. He don't even know that's going on. Shit.
I want
He
him to pardon
pardoned.
me. I want him to pardon me for all crimes for the next fucking 2 years that I'm alive.
Yeah.
That
You
way
know, he pardoned.
that way I can take care of some unfinished business without getting no damn trouble.
Exactly. But you know, supposedly he pardoned the Black Widow. This lady's been in jail since like the 70s. She went to jail for 60 years for insurance fraud for murdering her two husbands, but they didn't try her for murder because they said that would be a waste of taxpayers' dollars. She got pardoned. There was somebody in New Orleans cop
Yeah, but how
that
old
went to jail.
How old does
Huh?
she know? How old does she know?
She's got to be in her 70s or 80s.
Yeah, I'd be honest with you. A lot of these pardons are due to age issues.
Yeah.
When the president of the United States pardoned a lot of people, a lot of those pardons are due to the fact that they're so fucking destroyed, they're so elderly that they serve time. Maybe they didn't serve enough time for the crime. I don't know how you justify serving enough time for the crime. I won't go there.
They said he pardoned people for 9 crimes.
It'd be like Joe Biden was a murderer and you give him a pardon. He don't fucking remember who he murdered, nor is he gonna go remember who to murder next. If you go tell him to go shoot somebody, he ain't gonna remember who the fuck to shoot. So probably shoot the wrong person anyway. So
he pardoned a New Orleans cop, a former cop that's been in jail since the 90s because he didn't murder people, but he paid people to murder people. So he was in jail for conspiracy for murder, but he actually didn't kill a people himself. He got pardoned, and They actually in New Orleans, they convicted this guy, Lawrence Heckler. He was a priest, and he's been a priest since he was a priest since the 60s. He got fired in like 2010 or something. He's 94 years old. He's in failing health. They say he's got less than a year to live, and they gave him a life sentence, and they put him in jail last week. He's got dementia. He doesn't know where he is, who he is, basically. They had him coming out the courtroom. He's like he thought he was still a priest. He's like, oh, I'm going back to church. And they had him in conviction since the 80s, but he always got off. So they finally convicted him, and he's got less than a year to live. And people like, oh, well, that's not real justice. Well, no. Should have convicted his ass 30 years ago.
Look, that thing stand is my finger.
But,
Damn, that thing is thin as my fingernail. The thickness
Damn.
of my this thing is smaller than my.
I didn't think it was your fingernail. I thought it was something else. Now I see it's your fingernail.
Yeah, you see that drill bit? That's on top. Okay, this ain't the drill bit. This part right here. This on the end of here is the drill bit. Look how tiny, man.
You got some pretty fingernails.
Some pretty fingernail. Dirty.
pretty dirty.
Pretty dirty.
Elvis, you gotta subscribe to him, Elvis. Then you'll find out when he goes live. And that's how I figured things out.
1.8. No, that ain't no 1.8. I'd have to go back on my thing and see what sizes these are and write that down and print a copy of that.
Well, boys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get back doing my work in the bathroom.
You got to work on
Appreciate
the
you.
night? Really?
I'm just gonna throw one more skim cone on the ceiling.
Oh, you putting okay. You mudding it.
Yeah.
I got you.
But thanks for having me on. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Dave,
Appreciate
take
you. Quick
care,
rest.
man. Pluto.
Good time.
Homo está. There we go.
Everybody have a good rest of your holidays if you celebrate them.
Yeah. I'll be doing another stream tomorrow.
Elvis, I'll do a live stream when we win the playoffs or when we lose the playoffs. I don't give a shit either way.
That's a good note, Elvis. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm a jet out myself.
That's all good. If you leave, I'll just end this stream. I've been going 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours anyway, because I'm going to stream tomorrow night. Save me some time.
There you go. Yeah. All right,
I got about 6 hours left.
All right.
Appreciate you popping up, Cajun.
Well, I appreciate you sending me the link. All right, we'll catch
Anytime.
everybody later. Good seeing y'all. Elvis, even you, good seeing you. Okay. Even though you all,
Yeah.
I know the worms got you or something. I don't know. No. All right, everybody. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. I Pluto.
All righty, let's see. All right, there we go. I was wondering what's going on with this thing. Well, like I said, I'm going to save some time. Maybe Zan Ron will stream again later. We'll jump in his stream or something. I know he streamed early, but I'm going to wrap up mine since, but I ain't want to do one tomorrow. And this time, I'm going to message the 57 people that are on my, maybe I'll get 2 of them. I'll message 57 of them up, but I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Same place, same planet. I think same channel, same something. So y'all have a good night. See you later. Or whatever. Yeah, 1.5 hours left to work. What? I don't want to go on for another 1.5 hours. That'll put me at midnight. And I'm getting sleepy as it is. I'll see if Well, Zamron's probably at work tonight. Let's see if Zamron's on. Deplorable Garbage. He was on earlier. He might do another live stream. Or we can get there's always somebody on. Shit. I don't know. I gotta save some time on my StreamYard. Well, hell, it's almost 11 o'clock. 10:47 here. You know. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off just because I don't want to stay on or whatever. All right, Brock's boys. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully Garbage pops up and get Garbage stream and go, hey, yo. He don't care what you say in his stream. So y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, you do, Elvis. You have a gift. It's called pissing people off. But it's okay. You know, I ain't getting in that Lions Vikings bullshit. That ain't my rivalry. I don't have a dog in that fight. But all I do know is you outnumbered 2-1 in this chat. 2 Lions fans and 1 Vikings fan. So, you know, you don't have your tag team partner. I mean, I guess you can count Doctor Who, but he's a Bills fan. So, but anyways, I'm going to head out. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow. And remember, who dat?